Stocks of AMC, which increased in value from $302.5 million to $1.09 billion in just a year, appear to be a good bet. But what will happen following the stock split on August 22, 2022, when a new ticker name, AMC APE, is introduced? The AMC stock update on the next level is insane, so watch today's video. The price of AMC stock has been through many ups and downs since the beginning of 2022. The stock opened the year at $26.52 and decreased its value in the third month. The tempo picked back up again over time, and extreme swings have been occurring for the past few days. Let's dive into the latest AMC stock update. AMC stock update. On August 4, 2022, AMC Entertainment released its financial results for the second quarter of the 2022 fiscal year. Compared to the second quarter of 2021, when attendance was still slightly low because of the pandemic, AMC Entertainment generated more than double the amount of money in the third quarter, ending on June 30.
Mind-blowing.
Admissions revenue increased from $302.5 million to $1.09 billion during the same time period as 2021, while food and beverage revenue more than tripled to $649.2 million. Further, as revenues improved, the company's net loss shrank from $344 million to $121.6 million in Q2 2022. As the business continues to make a full recovery from the effects of the pandemic, the cash burn turned positive in this quarter, totaling $52 million. At the end of this time, AMC stated that it had a total of $1.18 billion in liquid reserves and undrawn revolving credit lines. Meanwhile, AMC's overall corporate borrowings decreased yearly to $5.38 billion. To show appreciation to its shareholders, AMC Entertainment has announced a special preferred stock distribution, which will operate very similarly to a stock split. You'll learn more about it as today's video progresses. Exactly what is the APE preferred stock? Since the 4th of August, when the company announced its intention to deliver a special dividend, the stock price has increased by around 30%. While AMC is not really splitting its shares of stock, it is paying a special dividend to its stockholders in the form of preferred stock that will have a similar effect. Rather than receiving more AMC shares, stockholders will instead receive one share of a new preferred stock trading under the ticker symbol APE as part of this special dividend. By issuing additional shares to current shareholders, companies can increase the stock's market value through stock splits. Achieving success in the stock market requires careful consideration of some factors. You need to learn more about the financial system and keep up with the newest advancements in the industry. Subscribe to our channel as we provide content to motivate and educate you to make the best possible financial choices. Moving on, some have argued that this amounts to a 2-for-1 stock split, since investors who own shares of AMC will also own shares of APE once the preferred shares are converted to common shares in the future. In this case, AMC will issue one share of AP preferred equity for every one share of AMC. Example, if you own 5 shares of AMC as of the close of business on August 19, you would retain those shares and additionally acquire 5 shares of the new AP preferred equity units. As a nod to the investors known as APEs, or the Ape Nation, who turned the company into a meme stock in 2021, the new shares will be traded on the New York Stock Exchange with the ticker name APE. These shares will be equivalent to the existing common stock in terms of voting rights. If you boil a funny bone, it becomes a laughing stock, and that's pretty humorous. Why is AMC splitting its shares? So that it may reduce its debt and become more investment-friendly, AMC is separating its shares. As of right now, AMC owes $5.5 billion in debt, and in the future, it is authorized to issue up to 4.5 billion preferred shares of APE to generate money that could be used to settle this debt. In an exclusive interview with Yahoo Finance, Aaron, CEO of AMC, said, "It takes survival risk off the table in the near term. There's a likelihood AMC will be able to pay off its debt with this strategy. However, this statement partly depends on how far AMC stock price could go. Some experts claim that AMC stock's average 12-month price target is $11.95. Could this statement be true? Keep watching to find out. Who qualifies for AMC's special dividend? Shareholders of record as of August 15 will receive the special dividend at the end of business on August 19. However, a buyer will be eligible to receive the new APE shares if they buy them before the ex-dividend date of August 22.
What are you waiting for?
Where next for AMC stock? Investors' prognosis for AMC stock fundamentals has less of an impact on AMC stock than emotion. The massive volume, interest, and speculation that has led to the stock's big day-to-day price changes have led to a dramatic escalation in the cost of options. The options market indicates that the stock might quadruple or be worth nothing within a year, with implied volatility above 100%. Again, according to 15 stock analysts, the average 12-month price target for AMC stock is $11.95, representing a loss of 33.68% if realized. The minimum is set at $1.01, and the maximum is set at $36.86. A majority of Wall Street experts advise investors to liquidate their AMC shares. Prospective AMC stock buyers should study the company's history, financials, and outlook before deciding. When deciding whether or not AMC stock is a good addition to a portfolio, investors should consider their risk tolerance, investment objectives, and asset allocation targets. Not all analysts' forecasts turn out to be correct. Perform independent research. In addition, you should study the trends in the market before making the decision to invest. What is the best meme stock for 2022? Break the ice by watching our video, Best Meme Stock 2022, AMC stock versus GameStop. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next.